Hello.
Yo.
Welcome to Panics at the Podcast. This is our Thanksgiving episode. We brought the family. Got Jaren over here to my right, depending on what the camera angle looks like.
On the left.
All right. Yeah. Welcome.
He's the one that JP's the one that looks like he hasn't been out in the sun for 6 months.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie Benchwarmers? The dude that walks outside with the sword after living in the closet and I eat sunscreen just like him.
You eat sunscreen.
That he is wearing a white T-shirt that's not actually a Def Leppard tattoo on his chest.
The color is amazing. Where are your nipples at?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is our.
All right. So go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, welcome, and I'm gonna call this a Thanksgiving episode. I wanted to start it off with Thanksgiving plans. Father, you got any Thanksgiving plans?
Nope.
Okay, Jaren, you got any Thanksgiving plans?
Not anymore.
Oh shit! I forgot I didn't tell
Not
you.
anymore, I guess.
I forgot I didn't tell you.
That's kind of awkward.
I'll
Even though
be
we talked
spending.
yesterday.
I'll be spending it with JP.
What are y'all gonna do?
That's me.
Gonna go to his woman's family's place.
We're gonna
Just
be
like-
sitting in the garage, drinking and helping fry a turkey.
Fry a turkey? Dad, are you frying the turkey?
No.
Nice. I feel like you always get stuck with cooking at those events.
There's
shouldn't.
no thing. I do.
Do you enjoy?
I even get stuck cooking for everybody else's events that I don't even get invited to.
Do you enjoy
But-
doing the cooking for the events?
Before I answer that doesn't mean I want to go to any of your events. So people that I cook for, do not invite me. Thank you. I do enjoy cooking it.
Would you rather be the one cooking or be the one relaxing and drinking with everybody else? Because that also determines, do you like those people? Or would you rather just be secluded in the kitchen and the random person walks up, smells good, and thanks.
Tries to steal a devil's egg or whatever. No, I'd rather be the one cooking. You know, I'm not, never really been into watching sports and shit. And I'm too young to run out there and play with you fuckers. But, yeah,
Never
I'd
did
rather
get to
cook.
catch ball with Dad. Still waiting on it.
He went to go get milk. I don't know when he's coming back.
Yeah, Jaren, you cook your, like, I guess for Christmas, we don't really go crazy. It's just like stir fry or something.
So not anymore.
But have you cooked a turkey?
Technically, no.
What the fuck you mean technically? Yes or no? Have you cooked the goddamn turkey? And
I've
you don't
toast-
mean
He's toasted a sandwich, put turkey on it.
Yeah, like I've reheated that shit in the microwave or in the
I'm
Dutch
finna
oven,
say,
but I'm not
you don't mean-
from raw.
throwing the leftovers
mom.
in the microwave.
Yeah,
That's
I've
not
never-
what we're talking about.
Brined a turkey for 24 hours and then cooked it.
I haven't cooked a turkey either, but I got mine in the oven right now.
You're about a week and a little,
It'll be-
little less than
it'll
a
be
week
ready in a
early.
week. I've been blowing on it every few hours. Okay.
So speaking of drinking, well, y'all don't have specs. You got specs, JP.
Yeah, but nowhere near me.
Okay, when's the last time you've been in the specs?
With you. So, year and a half.
Was that when? No, that was that other spot we went to, and they wouldn't let me buy. They tried to not let me buy a case of beer because you weren't 21.
Wasn't that Walmart?
Yeah,
I think
but
that
we
was
try
Wally
not to
World.
we try not to say people's names, but so I can't sell you the beer as long as he's with you. I said, boy, go over there and stand by the wall. He walked over there and looked back at her. He ain't with me. I don't know shit about him. She sold me the beer.
Go get
Well,
back in the van.
I was pissed. Which kind of brings me to the next point. I mean, on her defense, it was their law, their rule. And I guess I could have been selling it to him or buying it and giving it or selling it to him. But again, he's my son. That's my fucking choice.
Yeah, because we look nothing alike at all.
And
Well, he looks alive. You look dead.
That's
he
fair.
You were 16,
I am
man.
a
You could have
corpse.
showed her. You could have showed her your ID. But anyway. It kind of leads me to the point. Specs, you walk in there, and prior to them ringing it up or anything, they say, "Can you answer a question on the pad for me?" So you look down at it, and it says, "Were you born on or prior to this date?" And it has yes or no. So it's asking me if I'm 21. If I wasn't, why would I lie? Oh, fuck, that was slick. You caught me. No. Come on, man. It just don't make sense to me. I even asked the guy, what happens if I hit no? And he said, well, you walk out of the store disappointed and empty-handed. Okay.
Fair.
But I guess their scanners and shit don't even work. They can't do anything until they get a yes.
Weird, because the place that we got here,
he's learning.
good save. The place we got here, no matter who you are, the first thing you do is have them scan the back of your card.
They don't do that here.
Oh, well, they don't fuck with me. The only ones that fuck with me are the ones delivering the liquor, which they don't take paper IDs. When your your license expires, it reads as expired. Or she even tried to tell me, she said, "Oh, sir, you're not 21. You're obviously older than 21." But she still didn't sell it to me. She wouldn't let me have it. So I just have to go in now, and they don't fuck with me. They don't scan nothing or nothing.
Are you 20? Oh God, yeah, you are.
What's ridiculous is I went to a pharmacy to pick up some cough med and some deodorant. The deodorant was locked up behind a lock, but the cough medicine and all the actual alcohol stuff was out in the open, like it was fine. Like, isn't that a little twisted? Shouldn't it kind of be the other way around?
Are they now using deodorant to cut shit with?
It was the spray stuff, so maybe upside down they can inhale it. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
They got
use whipped cream,
all this shit
bro.
locked up.
But why would you have that and not the actual alcohol locked up?
Well, because you live in the ghetto. Well, no,
he in a nice area. Even here, they got the deodorant locked up, and just a bunch of other like random shit that you got to press a button and wait for the lady to come over, which she hates her life. What I really want to do is press the button, and she walks over and she opens it up, and she's just sitting there because they don't want to make eye contact with you. They don't want to just sit there and stare at you, so they kind of just sit there and they look at the selection with you, and I just want to stand there for minutes, just not picking,
and then just turn around and walk away. Just walk away.
I will pay you.
Don't say shit.
I will pay you a whole $1 if you do that with the condoms, and you look at them dead in the eye. You go, "What size do you use? What do you think it'll fit me?"
Let's say I'm
like Here.
So I'm planning this great night with my girlfriend, and she said bring protection. Now I was just in the helmet section, and she told me to get the fuck out of there. So I came over here, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So I was just wondering if you could drop your pants down, we could measure real quick, and then you just buy whatever ones you buy.
Samesies?
I mean, we don't actually have to make them touch. That would be weird, bro. And I don't want you uncomfortable.
Unless you want to.
Have you ever tried docking?
Wait. You're not cut? You cheating motherfucker.
Yeah, we learned that people who are uncut Jaren are cheaters. So, don't.
Is that like... Never, I'm not going to go on that roll. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We go down there on here.
Docking the same thing as soaking?
Nope.
But just for guys?
I do.
Can I give a visual? Check it out.
Nope. Hard pass? Go ahead and cut here.
So, without giving a visual, but foreskin is still needed.
Right. Yeah, you have one with, if not both with, you dock and you just
You have
hang
to have
out.
at least one. Yep. Mm-mm.
But you see what I'm saying here? Like, if it's still like...
you saying just hang out, it's not like I've just plugged my phone into charge and I'm just kicking it. No, there's a little more action going on, man. A little more exciting than watching my charger level go up.
I think
the only thing going up.
I think soaking for guys is just in the ass. And you just splash in the waters, I guess. Like, get your floaties on.
And that's one of my favoriteest things about this show is if we don't know, we gonna make it up and stand behind it like it's the gospel.
I would just love to see a comment. No, it's actually
detailed.
How you do it?
All out. Step 1, 2.
So please give that to us. We need it.
All right, there's a good 13 minutes.
All right, so thanks, Jan, for being on here. We really
everybody.
We're getting canceled now.
JP, everybody.
All right, Jan, you got a relationships advice for us. We'll go ahead and hop right into that.
Newbie.
A 30-year-old male found nudes of my brother-in-law's wife, 26-year-old female, on Twitter. What do I do?
You read the passage.
No, I'm still reading the question.
Oh. We've clarified that I'm the dumbass here, okay?
First of all,
I was like prolonging the question to make it more suspenseful.
Okay, sorry. Fuck. Keep going.
It prefaced with English is not their first language. But this was not something being searched for. Sometimes when scrolling through the feed, these random NSFW accounts pop up. For context, my brother-in-law's family are very religious. I'm not going to say the religion despite it being in there. The same with his wife and her family. They are in an arranged marriage, but they actually get along very well and have known each other for years prior to getting married. If people within their circle see these images, their social life status and marriage would most likely be over. I have reported the post on Twitter, but when something is online, many have access to it and can download and upload them elsewhere. These images included nudes with her face in some of them, as well, which is how I recognize the person. Do I tell them? I think that might ruin our relationship, as I would have technically seen his wife naked. I haven't told anyone yet, and I see the post has now been removed on Twitter, but I took a screenshot of it, so you're part of the issue, to show proof that the images are there.
See?
So you're part of the problem. Look, I have nudes of your
These
wife.
assholes,
If
these
anybody
assholes
else
keep
sees this,
screenshotting this.
hey, so I really don't. Actually, I do go first because Connor reads it. But first of all, I don't believe you. So share, or it never happened. I got to see this bitch. I got to make sure that they're real, they're authentic. I need to be able to zoom in on all of that. Second, sorry, and then I'll let you have it. Second, if she's sending or posting nude pics, are they really in a good relationship? Is it as good as he says it? He says they're in a good relationship. They get along
I
great.
don't
Are they though?
think she's not the one posting it. Someone took those and posted it for her, or
Okay.
like.
So
But
she
either way, you're
even
right. But
worse.
it wasn't
Even
her
worse.
posting it.
She posed. She got had. That
She
cheating
said,
bitch got what
"Paint
she
me
was.
like your
Sorry.
French girls."
That's
Okay.
fucking, so who? I want to know who posted it. Was it the boyfriend? You know, maybe he's like, man, this OnlyFans shit's getting big. So let me post my wife's tits. Well, then you fucked up because you used her face.
Maybe he gets off on that, which means that if this dude tells him, it's not only is it going to strengthen their friendship, but it's going to make him happier because everybody's seeing it like he thought. So tonight, it's on for him. Whether she's there or not, he'll just do the job himself. But it's going to be a hot night for that man.
The guy who wrote the post is gonna, dude, look. And the guy who sees it,
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I like how it did preface with, when scrolling through these feeds of random NSFW accounts pop up.
motherfucker. Ex-wife nudes. Friend's wife's nudes. Friend. Sister-in-law's
So
nudes.
first and last name.
Phone number. And
Social Security.
I also on a side note, you will never hear the word preface on this show unless JP is on here.
It's the second time you've done that, Jay.
This mother. Okay, we get it. This motherfucker obviously reads a book. That's why he never goes outside. That's why he's all white and shit like that, because he's inside reading a book. You can read outside, right? You know this, right? Jeez.
Do not show the brand.
Use a straw like a normal human being.
He just can't drink his drink now. He's stuck.
I'll have a cough
are you
drop
eating?
instead.
A what?
Cough drop.
Good for not saying what you would normally say, hence the brand name.
I don't even know what the brand is.
Really? They're not the square ones?
You got a bunch of them in your house.
Mothballs? So apparently maybe that one. Okay. If I went up to you and I said, "Yo, bro, listen," and this is his
Brother-in-law.
sister-in-law, his brother-in-law's girl. So
wait, does that make him
sister-in-law?
Does that make okay? But is she his sister, or is it brother and like just like a disconnection kind of thing. That'd be wild if it was actually his sister that he just screenshot and was like, "Hey,
Dude,
like
my sister's hot."
Okay.
check this out."
So first, what makes you think this is the only pictures of your woman I got naked? She is my sister.
That's wild.
Why that just
Damn.
why
Why?
is he say my brother-in-law's girlfriend? What? Okay, I got it. It's the writer. It's his wife's brother.
So
Mr.
his
Salt
wife's brother's wife.
or girl, whatever.
Well, it's wife. It says wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, his wife's brother's wife.
Shit.
I'm worn the fuck out now, man.
We're simpletons here. It's okay.
Okay.
So, Jaren, what would you do if it's his wife's brother? If it's Claire's? Fuck. Sorry.
So I don't think you really gotta specify their family. I think that's what counts. So, but if
Do you have your wife?
Claire's brother, no, it won't work either.
Do you just be like, "Hey, babe, I found these of your brother's girl. You should go talk to them about that." And
Yeah.
just
How do you
like,
show your wife though? Because your wife's gonna be like, "What are you doing with another girl's?"
Now you're in trouble. Now you're in
well,
trouble.
either way,
But
you're in trouble because if you bring it up to him, he's gonna tell his sister like, "Hey,
Why did you screenshot it?
well, I don't know. Yeah, why the hell did he screenshot that in the first place? Like,
'Cause you just dug yourself in a hole.
So
It's just
well,
proof.
it does say excluding nudity, so I'm assuming it's just like here up with like proof, but the fact that he still took screenshots.
He's the one that had to crop it.
There's no nudity
Of the ones he screenshotted. Like his screenshots excluded the nudity, but the photos that were posted were full nude.
He fuzzed it a little out.
He just put his face as stickers on.
Hey, you know what? Smiley faces.
Eggplants.
That's a whole different topic. Bro, did you know she had a dick?
I had to enlarge the eggplant like 3 times. I put it over. Holy shit.
I don't think the relationship between them is irrelevant. I don't care. You seeing my woman naked is not the fucking problem. You know, in fact, I think that if you're, I don't want to go into that, but so who's seen my girl naked isn't the problem. It's the fact that that her being naked with NSFW pics on the interwebs, that's the fucking problem.
Now, I have a question. What if there were photos taken prior to y'all's entanglement?
Answer. I still don't want nothing to do with her. She's too fast. That's not the kind of girl I want to be with. And that's sorry. That's my opinion, man. I don't want to be with an ex-porn star. You know, that's not what men want for a long-term relationship. Now, I'll be with a porn star once, twice, 3 times, but
my lady.
No, but don't. She's too fast, man. Nobody, no man. You can't trust them like that, man. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's kind of a shitty story, Jaren. You fucked up on it.
You know how long it took me to find that?
I know.
Almost as long as it took you to read it. Almost as long as that dramatical pause you did for effect.
Almost as long as when you seen the last
stroke.
Almost as long as the last time you saw the sun.
That might have worked if you got it out the first time, but
Yeah.
Is that what you said? I'm just gonna. I can't.
So you wouldn't feel differently knowing that both y'all knowing that your women had in a previous life. I don't mean like when she was alive in a previous time. I mean prior to you, that there's naked pictures of her on the web.
I would absolutely care.
I would 100% give a shit. But there's also no telling if the ex-boyfriend was just salty and was like, "Hey, fuck you. I'm going to post these to fuck with you years later."
Well, and I think that when you expose her or expose those pictures to her, I think you'll be able to tell by her reaction.
How old they are.
And
I saw these on Twitter. Oh yeah, that was just Kevin.
yeah, or I can't
nah.
believe you found them, or oh, that motherfucker, he said they were for him. Well, now that's lawsuit.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with sending your partner naked pictures. Be careful with that, people, because they do sell that shit. But
Sick to feet. As a parent, I've heard that's a good market.
Jaren, would you ever do Feet Finder?
Oh, hell yeah. I would absolutely sell my feet. I need all the money I can with the student debt.
hang on,
Sign up.
hang on,
Yeah, right?
I'm opening mine right now for to show y'all this shit.
Jaren, you could put your toes in between each one of those things on the back of your chair and be like, "Piggy sweatered up for the winter." I can be your guy for this. You do anything. Put your toes on a golf ball, golfing with the boys. I'm your guy for this.
I'm literally dying over here.
Having your feet on the grill with like some grilling tongs and smoking that beef tonight.
Here's some hot dogs.
Little Smokies.
Little Smokies.
Dude, Jaren, get on this.
Little Vienna sausages.
Those are gross.
Those are pretty damn good sometimes.
So
what?
With just straight barbecue sauce? With a side of mac and cheese? Sign me the fuck up.
I had mac and cheese and hamburger last night. That shit was so good. I had Maddie, in the beginning, I told her that's what it was. And she was like, I think I want to have something else. And I was like, it's either you eat this or you don't eat. And
my guy.
And she's like, no, okay, we'll have it. And then while we're eating, she's sending her friend a video. It's just two ingredients. It's just ground beef and mac and cheese, and it's
two ingredients.
Bomb.
2 ingredients: mac and cheese and hamburger. That's
right.
it.
That's all it is.
2 ingredients. What about the cheese? I don't.
There's no cheese.
Just mac and cheese.
Hey, you get the sausage with the cheese inside of it.
Actually, though, the little Italian sausages.
Those are so
jalapeno
gross.
and cheddar Italian sausage. Dice that shit up and throw it in there.
He don't mean the Vienna sausages, Connor.
No,
which you're
like
still
kielbasa.
Wrong.
So gross.
Oh, God damn it! I wished I could hang up on just one side of this fucking screen.
It's so gross.
I'm sitting there looking for the X. I know that motherfucking on it.
Jeez, when you get that close, we can really see your age.
No wonder why they don't ID you anymore.
Yeah. You're like, holy shit, call the morgue.
Well, that's for me.
Both of you. Am I going to start looking like this soon? I'm scared. I got no time when I'm at Jaren where you're at. So this is bad. I got to live it up.
As long as you go outside every once in a while.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Literally, I do.
I saw a thing today that said Drake has
Who?
now tied with Michael Jackson on top 100 hits, or is it number one or top 100?
It was probably top 100.
I
But
think it might be number one because like I saw a thing that was like PYT and I can only name one out of the 10, but all
When
these other
Doves
songs
Cry.
you would think that those were.
I would think Prince is up there. JP, why don't you look top 10 top 10 number one
top
artists.
10.
Top 10.
A lot of people were saying like Drake, now he's got like Apple Music and Spotify and all that. Michael Jackson, he didn't have all these streaming service, so his sales were like people buying
the whole record, I almost said record and album. That's what that was.
Do you want the top 10 artists of all time?
What are they rated by?
On there.
What are they rated by? How are they rated?
Like looks
1 through 10. God damn it.
I don't know how I think it might be by all-time achievements. It's all-time achievements. So like, top billboards, best performing artists.
Do top Billboard
sales. No, this is what the top 10 artists are ranked by, and
I wouldn't say I wouldn't see, because again,
Drake's
like
not on there.
Michael Jackson's got the on the side that we had to buy the whole fucking album for one song.
He's number
Drake,
8.
He's number 8.
Michael Jackson.
Jackson's 8.
Numero uno.
No. Give me 10. Oh, fuck.
I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
All right, start at 10.
Rihanna, which I can see and I like.
Okay.
A Super Bowl performance.
That depends on whether or not the other two are in there.
Whitney Houston is number 9.
That's one of them.
Then Michael Jackson's 8.
Wow.
Janet Jackson is number 7.
I'd never, and that's my girl.
Your boy Stevie Wonder's number 6.
Okay.
Miss Mariah Carey's number 5.
That was the third one. That was the last one. I knew she had to be in there. Janet.
Yeah.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Sorry, go ahead.
Elvis Presley's number 4. This one kind of surprised me.
Albums.
Elton John's number 3.
Who?
Elton John.
Oh my God.
That floors me. Maybe not. He's
got so many hits.
Name one.
Elton John. You know the song.
He's in a few movies.
So, and that's not a slam on y'all, or
isn't it? I'm Still Standing.
Yeah. See, but my point is why that's surprising is he wasn't. I can't even lie. I don't know when he made his last hit, but and then his beef with Eminem probably boosted him up for a little bit.
He had beef with Eminem.
For him using slurs, homosexual slurs and shit. And then they did that MTV Awards together show, I think.
So they made up.
Now they're buddies.
Wow.
Who's number 2? Madonna.
Talking buddies.
Madonna.
Okay. He said reluctantly.
And then number 1.
I'm going to get shit on for this, but the Beatles. I don't like the Beatles.
Hey, I'm there with you.
I don't like their music at all.
I'm not gonna say they're overrated, but
I would
I
say
agree.
they're overrated as fuck.
Jaren's just deep. He's
but
he's staying his ground.
they played an important part. You know, they were a staple in the direction that movies.
Nice. You obviously are a big fan.
Yep. Music. I don't care. I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm not a
surprised-
huge Beatles person. If it's
And
played
it's
in the
always
car,
played, man.
they're like,
Sorry.
Jaren, you think you're gonna get fucked? Beatles and like, I would much rather listen to the Beach Boys than the Beatles. Beach Boys got some bangers.
So
There's no
JP.
X on my name. You can't cancel my call.
No, this is the motherfucker that just moved to California, and now all of a sudden he's a Beach Boys fan.
No, I've been
You
a
got the
fan
big
for
inflatable ball behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, what I would say, since we're trying to get everybody to shit on us,
Yeah, this is what you do.
I would much rather hear Bee Gees than the Beatles. I think y'all can both get down with that.
I don't mind the Bee Gees.
I can't tell you one song.
Bro, yes, you can. It was actually, oh no, that was Andy Gibb. That wasn't actually Bee Gees. That was Andy Gibb. For so long.
Bee Gees, Staying Alive. Like that. Okay.
Yep.
I actually hate that song.
More than a woman. Okay, I got that one. How deep is your love?
How deep is your love?
So another list that I found has both Drake and Michael Jackson at 13 number one songs on the Hot 100 list.
You think this is a stupid question. You think it's easier to blow up now than it was?
Absolutely, man. That's positively and negatively.
Why negatively?
Because you can show up one day and disappear the next.
You get caught knocking the shit out of your woman on an elevator video. You're toast, bro. You're toast.
Who did that?
I'm not mentioning any names. Allegedly.
Then you could say who.
So yeah, you can.
I heard he fucked an ostrich.
Yeah, you.
Is that Letterkenny? Yes.
Allegedly.
That's twice. When Connor said something, and I wanted to make it to where I turned my chair to where I was just looking at you, like when old boy started talking about anal, and Derry and Wayne stopped throwing the ball to him.
Just hot.
Yeah. But a little butts play. Anyway.
Wait,
yeah. So
Jaren,
you
turn
do
this
something.
way. I hope it's recorded in mine so you can see that and not because I don't know if that lined up for you, Dad.
It lined up for me.
So I got Connor on my left and JP on my right, and both of y'all opened your mouth and you're like this, and you disappeared off the screen.
Wait, Jaren, you opened your mouth too?
I went.
Oh.
I went.
I didn't see that. Y'all are fucking gross, man.
We're family,
That's why
by the way.
That's why we're not spending Thanksgiving together. We were not allowed.
And ask me how many
Legally.
naked pictures I got of both of them.
At least
In fact, I'm posting them right now. Was it
That's
Instagram?
a wild thing to say, Dad.
Was it?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're not that old. Y'all fucking sickos. Jesus Christ. What was that? What was that
Wait,
show?
like we weren't that old in the photos. We weren't that old, or like the photos aren't that old.
The photos. Dirty Santa Old girl asked him, "Do you like kids?" He said, "I'm not a fucking sicko. What the fuck is wrong with you?" But yes, I like kids falling off bikes. I can watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.
Really glad you added the fall off
That's
bikes.
Letterkenny. It was a lead in. That's what we call in the biz a lead in.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
What he calls him.
I'm rewatching Friends.
Who?
Friends.
Why?
It doesn't get any better, bro.
Rest in
It's
peace.
good. It's so good. Rest in peace.
But why?
But you didn't like it?
I
Father?
mean, no.
Well, you got to understand that it was that and Seinfeld, which I hate to compare the two because Seinfeld was so much better, even though I didn't watch it either. But it was hip to like Friends, and so it just annoyed the shit out of me. It just annoyed the shit out of me.
Have you
So I
seen
didn't-
it?
Not all, but
Oh, okay.
way more than I'd like to admit.
Too legit to quit, Jaren.
I am
Jaren, I thought you liked it.
unlegit.
Come on, unlegit.
Therefore, I must quit.
I thought you liked it. Yes.
It was okay. It was definitely one of those shows that was good to fall asleep to, but not actually pay attention to.
Man, I think there's every episode I'm laughing. And that's why I like it. I think it's just funny. And it's 90% funny because of Matthew Perry. His character was fucking amazing. It's the humor. Dad, I think you'd like the humor.
The story's weird though.
Yeah.
Joey was my favorite.
He's good too.
That's
Who was your least favorite?
Ross made me feel uncomfortable.
Hi.
made me feel all tingly. My least favorite was actually the dumb bitch.
Phoebe?
Yes.
Be a little more specific.
Smelly cat. God damn it. See, I've watched entirely too much, man.
I don't really care for her character. I mean, yeah, she's funny, but I think Monica, Courtney Cox, and Jennifer Aniston are
God.
better.
Is,
But
know,
it's just kind of how the characters are written.
the actress that plays, I'm bad with actors' names or names in general, but the Phoebe's actor,
We talked about that.
is she in really anything afterwards? I know Courtney Cox is in a bunch of movies, at least here recently, and then obviously Jennifer Aniston is Jennifer Aniston. But
I
is
don't know
she?
if I've seen her in anything.
Seemed like she was in one, maybe two, big, but motherfucker, you're
I feel
sitting
like-
right there in front of the computer.
I mean, I don't care enough to look at it. I feel like Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston are really the only two that I've seen past Friends.
Well, I want to know who was popular prior to Friends.
Jennifer Aniston.
I don't remember. Well,
I think it was just Courtney Cox.
do you know
Yeah.
where Courtney Cox got her start?
Was
I'll
she dating
Google it.
somebody?
She was in a Bruce Springsteen video.
Oh, really?
Yup.
I think because I watched a YouTube video. It was like Matthew Perry was like in another show that had piloted,
Growing Pains.
and then he went to a different one. He went to Friends because they kind of like just yanked him, and Joey.
Joey
Matt
was in-
LeBlanc.
Joey was in some shit.
Top of the
He was
Heap
known.
was Joey, I think. Jennifer
David
Aniston
Schwimmer.
was
He's been in a few
in
stuff.
Ferris Bueller. David Schwimmer was in the Wonder Years.
I can't see either one of them. And I watched you Wonder Years. And you said Aniston was in what?
Ferris Bueller.
I sure the fuck don't remember that.
Mm-mm.
She wasn't Simone. Simone was hot.
The only thing I know David Schwimmer in is Band of Brothers. Besides Friends. And I don't think I've seen anything with Joey or Chandler outside of Friends.
Courtney
Joey-
Cox is also in Seinfeld. Sorry.
So hot. Seinfeld was funny. I don't remember why I didn't watch it. I think it was because I was working at that age. I had at least 2 jobs, and if not 3 jobs that I worked at the same time. So there was an era there that I like missed every fucking thing except music. I got music. Had to spend
Didn't
my money on
that
something.
era last until basically Kiri?
That I had all the jobs.
That you worked constantly, and
Oh,
because like even when Connor and I were growing up, you were working 22
Three.
hours a day.
3 in the afternoon to 3 in the morning.
Yeah, but
6 days a
Jaren,
week.
Kira wasn't born until
7 days a week.
Sorry, I try to give you
Nah.
some leeway there.
Yeah.
we try to make you.
No. No, I worked every goddamn day, 7 days a week, 84 hours. Fuck. I was still mad when I had to get up and saw your fucking faces there. Fuck.
Welcome to our life. Every day we have to wake up, look in the mirror.
Shit.
Fuck.
I still do that shit.
Or right when you get out of the shower, you put the towel on and then you move the towel to brush your hair, and your eyesight with the mirror, and you're just.
See, the best part about getting out of the shower is the window's fogged, so actually I can't see me.
I only see me. I'm like,
But
put your
then
shit back on.
he just uses his penis to come up and all the way down.
It explains the streaks.
Is that your
Connor-
towel rack while you're showering, Jaren? Is it just hanging out in the shower?
JP would have
roll up like a
asked.
fruit roll up.
JP would have asked the guy about, hey, what size do you recommend for this? Just so he could whip it out and let it hit the ground. And you got
Shatter the
anything for
glass.
this?
You hear yelling on the next aisle. What the hell is that snake?
Fuck.